Good morning, friends. Let me introduce you what is meditation. Meditation is a technique used for thousands of years to develop awareness of the present moment. It can involve practices to sharpen focus and attention, connect to the body and breath, develop acceptance of difficult emotions, and even alter consciousness. It's been shown to offer a number of physical and psychological benefits like stress reduction and improved immunity. While many spiritual traditions include meditation as a part of their teachings and practices, the technique itself doesn't belong to any particular religion or faith. Though ancient in origin, it's still practiced today in cultures all over the world to create a sense of peace, calm, and inner harmony. Meditation may offer a solution to the growing need to reduce stress in the midst of busy schedules and demanding lives. Although there isn't a right or wrong way to meditate, it's important to find a practice that meets your needs. There are 9 popular types of meditation practices. Number 1, mindfulness meditation. Number 2, spiritual meditation. Number 3, focused meditation. Number 4, movement meditation. Number 5, mantra meditation. Number 6, transcendental meditation. Number 7, progressive relaxation. Number 8, loving kindness meditation. Number 9, visualization meditation. Not all meditation styles are right for everyone. These practices require different skill and mindsets. How do you know which practice is right for you? Description of 9 types of meditation. Number 1, mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness meditation originates from Buddhist teachings and is the most popular and researched form of meditation in the West. In mindfulness meditation, you pay attention to your thoughts as they pass through your mind. You don't judge the thoughts or become involved with them. You simply observe and take note of any patterns. This practice combines concentration with awareness. You may find it helpful to focus on an object or your breath while you observe any bodily sensations, thoughts, or feelings. This type of meditation is good for people who don't have. Number 2, spiritual meditation. Spiritual meditation is used in nearly all religions and spiritual traditions. The types of spiritual meditation are as diverse as the world's spiritual traditions themselves. Many of the meditation techniques listed in this article could be considered spiritual meditation. Spiritual meditation focuses on developing a deeper understanding of spiritual or religious meaning and connection with a higher power. Examples including Christian contemplative prayer, Sufi Dhikar, Jewish Kabbalistic practices. Spiritual meditation can be practiced at home or in a place of worship. This practice is beneficial for those who seek spiritual growth and a deeper connection to a higher power or spiritual force. Number 3, focused meditation. Focused meditation involves concentration using any of the 5 senses. For example, you can focus on something internal like your breath, or you can bring in external influences to help focus your attention. For example, counting mala beads, listening to a gong, staring at a candle flame, counting your breaths, moon gazing. This practice may be simple in theory, but it can be difficult for beginners to hold their focus for longer than a few minutes at first. If your mind does wander, simply come back to the practice and refocus. As the name suggests, this practice is ideal for everyone who wants to sharpen their focus and attention. Number 4, movement meditation. Although most people think of yoga when they hear movement meditation, this practice may include walking, gardening, qigong, tai chi, other gentle forms of movement. This is an active form of meditation where the movement guides you into a deeper connection with your body and the present moment. Movement meditation is good for people who find peace in action and want to develop body awareness. Number 5, Mantra meditation. Mantra meditation is prominent in many teachings, including Hindu and Buddhist traditions. This type of meditation uses a repetitive sound to clear the mind. It can be a word, phrase, or sound. One of the most common being Om. Your mantra can be spoken loudly or quietly. After chanting the mantra for some time, you will be more alert and in tune with your environment. This allows you to experience deeper levels of awareness. Some people enjoy mantra meditation because they find it's easier to focus on a word than on their breath. Others enjoy feeling the vibration of the sound in their body. This is also a good practice for people who don't like silence and enjoy repetition. Number 6. Transcendental meditation. Transcendental meditation is a type of meditation that's been the subject of numerous studies in the scientific community. Transcendental meditation was founded by Maharishi Mahesh Yogi and refers to a specific practice designed to quiet the mind and induce a state of calm and peace. It involves the use of mantra and is taught by a certified transcendental meditate practitioners. This practice is for those who want an accessible approach to the depth that meditation offers. Number 7. Progressive relaxation. Also known as body scan meditation. Progressive relaxation is a practice aimed at reducing tension in the body and promoting relaxation. Oftentimes, this form of meditation involves slowly tightening and relaxing one muscle group at a time throughout the body. In some cases, it may also encourage you to imagine a gentle wave flowing through your body to help release any tension. This form of meditation is often used to relieve stress and unwind before bedtime. Number 8. Loving kindness meditation. Loving kindness meditation is used to strengthen feelings of compassion, kindness, and acceptance toward oneself and others. It typically involves opening the mind to receive love from others and then sending well wishes to loved ones, friends, acquaintances, and all living beings. Because this type of meditation is intended to promote compassion and kindness, it may be ideal for those holding feelings of anger or resentment. Number 9. Visualization meditation. Visualization meditation is a technique focused on enhancing feelings of relaxation peace, and calmness by visualizing positive scene, images, or figures. This practice involves imagining a scene vividly and using all five senses to add as much detail as possible. It can also involve holding a beloved or honored figure in mind with the intention of embodying their qualities. Another form of visualization meditation involves imagining yourself succeeding at specific goals, which is intended to increase focus and motivation. Many people use visualization meditation to boost their mood, reduce stress level, and promote inner peace. Why meditation is beneficial? There are plenty of evidence supporting the numerous benefits of meditation. Meditation can offer general health and mental or emotional benefits, including lower blood pressure, reduced stress, better sleep, improved emotional regulation, increased focus, enhanced mood, reduce aggressions, greater adaptability, healthier aging process, a greater sense of empathy and connection with others. Meditation may also help with symptoms of specific conditions, including depression and anxiety disorders, cardiovascular disease such as arterial hypertension, dementia and Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, insomnia, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, chronic pain. Mindfulness based meditation has positive effect that may last up to 6 months or more. The same review notes that the lack of negative effects of mindfulness based interventions makes them a promising supplemental therapy for depressions and anxiety disorders. Meditation resulted in reductions in cognitive decline and perceived stress as well as increased quality of life, connectivity, and blood flow to the brain. Mindfulness meditation is associated with a small decrease in chronic pain compared with controls. More research is how to start mindful meditation. Start by sitting into a comfortable position and allow your eyes to close or keep them open with a softened gaze. Begin by taking several long, slow, deep breaths, breathing in fully and exhaling fully. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose or mouth. Allow your breath to find its own natural rhythm. Bring your full attention to noticing each in breath as it enters your nostrils, travels down to your lungs, and causes your belly to expand. And notice each out breath as your belly contracts and air moves up through the lungs, back up through the nostrils or mouth. Invite your full attention to flow with your breath. Notice how the inhale in different from the exhale. Notice how the inhale is different from the exhale. You may experience the air as cool as it enters your nose and warm as you exhale. As you turn more deeply inward, begin to let go of noises around you. If you are distracted by sounds in the room, simply notice them and then bring your intention back to your breath. Simply breathe as you breathe, not striving to change anything about your breath. Don't try to control your breath in any way. Observe and accept your experience in this moment without judgment, paying attention to each inhale and exhale. If your mind wanders to thoughts, plans, or problems, simply notice your mind wandering. Watch the thought as it enters your awareness as neutrally as possible. Then practice letting go of the thought as if it were a leaf floating down a stream. In your mind, place each thought that arises on a leaf and watch as it floats out of sight down the stream. Then bring your attention back to your breath. Your breath is an anchor you can return to over and over again when you become distracted by thoughts. Notice when your mind has wandered, observe the types of thoughts that hook or distract you. Noticing is the richest part of learning. With this knowledge, you can strengthen your ability to detach from thoughts and mindfully focus your awareness back on the qualities of your breath. Practice coming home to the breath with your full attention, watching the gentle rise of your stomach on the in breath and the relaxing letting go on the out breath. Allow yourself to be completely with your breath as it flows in and out. You might become distracted by pain or discomfort in the body or twitching or itching sensations that draw your attention away from the breath. You may also notice feelings arising, perhaps sadness or happiness, frustration, or contentment, acknowledge whatever comes up, including thoughts or stories about your experience. Simply notice where your mind went without judging it, pushing it away, clinging to it, or wishing it were different, and simply refocus your mind and guide your attention back to your breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Follow the air all the way in and all the way out. Mindfully be present moment by moment with your breath. If your mind wanders away from your breath, just notice without judging it. Be it a thought, emotion, or sensation that hooks your attention, and gently guide your awareness back to your breathing. As this practice comes to an end, slowly allow your attention to expand and notice your entire body, and then beyond your body to the room you are in. When you are ready, open your eyes and come back fully alert and awake. The breath is always with you as a refocusing tool to bring you back to the present moment. Set your intention to use this practice throughout your day to help cultivate and strengthen attention. In last, vipassana meditation. Vipassana, which means to see things as they really are, is one of the India's most ancient techniques of meditation. It was rediscovered by Gautam Buddha more than 2500 years ago and was taught by him as a universal remedy for universal ills. That is an art of living. This non-sectarian technique aims for the total eradication of mental impurities and the resultant highest happiness of full liberation. Vipassana is a way of self-transformation through self-observation. It focuses on the deep interconnection between mind and body, which can be experienced directly by disciplined attention to the physical sensations that form the life of the body and that continuously interconnect and condition the life of the mind. It is this observation-based, self-exploratory journey to the common root of mind and body that dissolve mental impurity, resulting in a balanced mind full of love and compassion. The scientific laws that operate one's thoughts, feelings, judgments, and sensations become clear. Through direct experience, the nature, how one grows or regresses, how one produces suffering or frees oneself from suffering is understood. Life becomes characterized by increased awareness, non-delusion, self-control, and peace. The tradition, since the time of Buddha, vipassana has been handed down to the present day by unbroken chain of teachers. The current teachers in this tradition were appointed by the late Mr. S.N. Goenka, who was Indian by descent but was born and raised in Burma, Myanmar. While living there, he had the good fortune to learn vipassana from his teacher, Sayagai Yuba Khin, who was at the time a high government official. After receiving training from his teacher for 14 years, Mr. Goenka settled in India and was authorized by Sayagai to begin teaching vipassana in 1969. During his life, he taught tens of thousands of people of all races and all religions in both the East and West. In 1982, he began to appoint assistant teachers to help him meet the growing demand for vipassana courses. Before he passed away in 2013, he left behind a comprehensive system for training and appointment of future teachers in the tradition. The technique is taught at 10-day residential courses during which participants follow a prescribed code of discipline, learn the basics of the method, and practice sufficiently to experience its beneficial result. The course required hard, serious work. There are 3 steps to the training. The first step is for the period of the course to abstain from killing, stealing, sexual activity, speaking falsely, and intoxicants. This simple code of moral conduct serves to calm and mind, which otherwise would be too agitated to perform the task of self-observation. The next step is to develop some mastery over the mind by learning to fix one's attention on the natural reality of the ever-changing flow of breath as it enters and leaves the nostrils. By the 4th day, the mind is calmer and more focused, better able to undertake the practice of vipassana itself. Observing sensations throughout the body, understanding their nature, and developing equanimity by learning not to react to them. Finally, on the last full day, participants learn the meditation of loving kindness or goodwill towards all, in which the purity developed during the course is shared with all beginners. The entire practice is actually a mental training. Just we use physical exercise to improve our bodily health, vipassana can be used to develop a healthy mind. Because it has been found to be genuinely helpful, great emphasis is put on preserving the technique in its original, authentic form. It is not taught commercially but instead is offered freely No person involved in it teaching receiving any material remuneration. There are no charges for the courses, not even to cover the cost of food and accommodation. All expenses are met by donations from people who, having completed a course and experienced the benefits of vipassana, wish to give others the opportunity to benefit from it also. Of course, the results come gradually through continued practice. It is unrealistic to expect all problems to be solved in 10 days. Within that time, however, the essential of vipassana can be learned so that it can be applied in daily life. The more the technique is practiced, the greater the freedom from misery and the closer the approach to the ultimate goal of full liberation. Even 10 days can provide results which are vivid and obviously beneficial in everyday life. All sincere people are welcome to join a vipassana course to see for themselves how the technique works and to measure the benefits. All those who try it will find vipassana to be an invaluable tool with which to achieve and share real happiness with others. Thank you. Thank you so much for listening and watching our video.